Alright, Kamalahawu, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna get back on Snowrunner. I got something a little special for you today. I started a fresh playthrough. Well, not really. This is the playthrough that's used for, or it's gonna be used for, like, testing mods and stuff like that. So, with that said, as we are right now, as a matter of fact, when we go to player profile, and we'll go over to trucks, Con Marshall, Caterpillar 681, CT 680. Sorry, forgive me. Caterpillar CT 680, the Western Star 49X, the Kenworth T880, Navistar 5000 MW, or MV, sorry, Kenworth C500, the KRS 58 Bandit, Tatra 805, the Resvani Hercules 6x6, Tatra T813, International HX520, Western Star 47X NF1430, Western Star 57X, the Azov 67096 Atom, the Zixi 612H, otherwise known as the Mastodon, Western Star 47X NF1424, the little guy, the GMC Brigadier 8000, Kenworth 990, Step 3364 Crocodile, and the Chevy CK 1500, and the I have a Dawn 71. Oh, that's in Pine Line Bay. Okay, so that's all we're starting out with. As you can see, there's nothing else in here. I do have some money in there because I started this with the $500,000 limit, and I sold off the junk that I'm not going to use. I have all the DLCs, so I have all the vehicles. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Let's go ahead and get started. So the whole point of this video is going to be, let's see how many vehicles we can grab in this stream. And that's going to include having to do necessary tasks to obtain each one. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab the upgrade. Truck list is Fleet Star, the American CHTLC, and the CHT. I'm going to try to refrain from using any mods on this as much as necessary, namely mod trucks. I do have a couple of little mods installed on the vehicles themselves, but nothing extreme. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and build one in front of you so you know exactly what I have on there. So engine, we're gonna max out the engines. Gearbox, off-road. Now this is pertaining to per vehicle. What I feel is best per vehicle. But you'll see the mods that I'm actually gonna use. Okay, it's right there on top. So this one will be more along the lines of for fun. I'm not gonna focus a playthrough on it. I've already got two going already. Alrighty, that's already engaged. We'll put a spare wheel on there, we might need it. Snorkel, we're definitely going to need that snorkel. All-wheel drive, engageable all-wheel drive. That's the one we got for free for the frame add-ons. So we can have stuff like boxes and stuff like that. Tow truck body we'll use on some of the trucks, and these guys we'll use on some of the trucks. Namely, this one right here. I like it because it's a welding machine, but it also gives you 800 repair parts. So a couple of trucks will have that on it. And if I use a crane, it's going to be the AGL crane because they were lighter, stronger, and faster. but they also have 1,000 repair parts, 10 spare wheels, and 265 in fuel. I don't think this truck's gonna have anything fancy, because I'm just gonna put the standard flatbed on it, and we're gonna continue on with this truck. This one. See, it's got no benefits and it's free. Okay, we'll move on. We're gonna put the beacon on there. Rear fenders. It's already installed. Sticker buffs, we're gonna skip that. We're gonna try to refrain from using those. We're gonna try to use the most appropriate bumpers. Cabin protector. External horns. Side thresholds. Angled sun visors. With beacons. Now a lot of stuff I'm still going to use because I think it's cool, but still try to make these trucks as capable as possible. Now I am a fan, actually this is going to be kind of a nice looking truck. I want to put the bead locks on it. There we go. Now the bubble lids, we're gonna skip that. Actually, I should pay more attention to it because I want to put Rex in all the trucks that I can. Accessories, we're gonna skip that. Curtain. I forgot about Rexy. Alright, well, I'll address Rexy at another time. In the meantime, let's go ahead and switch back over to the CK. We'll recover that for now. And let's go ahead and take off and see what we can do with the International. Try to use the 4x when we need to. Now what we're gonna do is, actually we gotta go open up that bridge. Now I'll probably come back and sell the trailers on my own time. There's no point in showing pointless redundant things like that. Let's just try to get things situated. So this is not going to be a playthrough of each region. The focus of this, what we're doing now, is we're going to see how many trucks we can get. So I want to just try to rush through the maps and just grab each of the free trucks. So there's going to be 3 of them on this map. There's going to be 3 free trucks on this map. Once we grab them, we'll take off over to Smithville Dam. There's another CK over there. Yeah, there's another CK 1500 over there. We're gonna have to do a mission for the 4964, but otherwise that one's free. We just gotta tow it. Oh, might help if I was actually in 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So if I get in trouble with this truck, I'm in trouble. Because I've got no what do you call it on it? Rescue stuff on it. Nothing at all if I'm right. Alright. Seems to help a little bit more out here. I suppose if I really wanted to, I can run and get all the trucks without doing any of the side contracts, opening roads or anything like that. But at the same time, I want to earn some money at the same time. See, let's try high gear. Wow. It's funny, I seem to remember this International being tougher than this. Like when I sold it in Cola for the first time, I was really heartbroken when I sold it. I don't remember what the heck I sold it for. That was also sad when I sold my BM17, but for the first time. But at the same time, it wasn't the same, because that BM17, it didn't have div lock, and it was real tippy. So I do have a all-wheel drive mod installed for trucks that don't have all-wheel drive, vanilla trucks that don't have all-wheel drive. And so I don't quite remember exactly which trucks don't have it, but yeah, I think just about all of them have it now. So there's gonna be a couple of trucks we're gonna buy, like the CHT. I want to buy that one. And if that mod works on that one, then I'll have all-wheel drive and diff lock on that too. Turn that off before we start blowing parts up. So I got no protection buffs or anything like that installed, so I'm just happy we haven't taken any damage yet. Let's try and auto again. There we go. So after we fix the bridge, we probably have to make a run to the gas station. We'll probably drop the trailer off there, and I'll come back to the trailer later at a different time. Same with this one up here, we'll just discover it now. And we'll hang on to the maintenance trailer that's at the garage. Okay, new trailer discovered. Okay. 2 concrete blocks. The truck, the game does seem to be running smoother with, well, all the mods are still downloaded because I got the other playthroughs going. But I got no mod trucks purchased on this playthrough. Alright, here's my famous tip over area. I'm always tipping over right here, so let's try not to do that this time. I'd hate to spend the first episode doing nothing but recover, try to recover this truck. Bringing all kinds of other trucks out. Well, it'd have to be a crane truck if I tip over. Right here, I'm always tipping over, so let's be careful right here. There we go. And now we'll make the slow ascent up the mountain while I make my slow descent into madness. Hey, I'm just kidding. Alrighty. I'm doing pretty good so far. So this would be kind of like a run around, do random maps and stuff like that, random objectives, or just doing random things. Like this one, we're just gonna run around and try to grab a bunch of different trucks. Ignore the objectives as much as we can. Open up a few roads if we have to, because we do need to make some money to upgrade these trucks. And then once that's done, my goal is to get pretty much all the easy stuff up until we can get like the 605. Once we get the 605, we're golden. But I'm very curious to see if that mod would work on the P16. I never even checked. I always just sold it right away because I've actually got a modded version of it, but I'm gonna try not to use it for this. Good old international, just trucking along. Good old American steel. You see one of these parked in the background of every movie scene from between the 70s and 80s. Okay. Made it back to pavement. And here's the objective. Let's go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and accept it. Start tracking. There we go, cargo management. And we're just gonna skip all that. This is kind of a speed playthrough. As much as it can be. Alright, let's go get some fuel. And then I'm gonna turn right around. And I'm gonna go get some spare service parts. And we're gonna take that over to the rock slide, open that up, so we can gain access to the drilling site and the logging station. And out by the logging station, we're gonna find the Kodiak. And from the drilling site, we have access to the logging, or the what do you call it, station? The lumber mill. And next to the lumber mill is the GMC 9500, which we're gonna pick up. Okay, we're gonna detach the trailer. I should have backed in the other way. I think technically I still can if I do it this way. There we go. Now we're full on fuel again. So this is just still New Game Plus. With all the same settings as the other game. It's just I took all the buffs and everything off the trucks. On a fresh playthrough. And I don't have a bunch of each truck, I just have one of each. So if I want to use an elevator bed or something like that on this, I have to actually go out and take it into the garage and actually change it out, because I don't have any more trucks like this. And I want to try to keep it that way. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. Now we gotta go get 2 service parts for the rock slide over here. And there we go. Well, almost back down to the bottom again. Now here we are. So we got that bridge open. We're about to get the road to the logging station open. We'll run up there and we'll grab the Kodiak real quick. And then on our way back down, we'll go and grab the wooden bridge contract to open up the bridge to the drilling site. And there we go. Yeah, I wasn't about to let go of that all-wheel drive and diff lock mod, so I could have the BM17 and the 57X to use. I was just curious to see how this would do in the... I haven't played it like this since I first got the game. And even this is generous. Especially with the new trucks that are out now. There we go. Try to get up the hill here. Should be able to get up the hill. We did it with a trailer. I think we were in low gear with the diff locks and everything on the whole time. And there we go. I'm really surprised we haven't taken any damage yet. Here we go. And we should be coming up on it right about now. Alright, so I gotta remember not to drive like Batman. So I won't be able to save myself. Not unless I bring another truck out to rescue me, or I just recover back to the garage. I don't mind bringing the other truck out to rescue, but it's time consuming. Alright, here we go. We're almost to the logging station. Oh, there's our first damage right there. Try to refrain from doing that much more. I don't have any supplies on this truck. I probably have to switch out the bed for one of AGL's beds or something. Well, the idea is to have support vehicles ready, and I've got a few support vehicles. Alright. Here we are at the Kodiak. New truck discovered, Kodiak. I want to get it closer to me because I want to okay, that should be good. I want to siphon the fuel out of it, and there was nothing in there. Okay, there's one. Now after the 9500 we go. As you can see, we're cutting the map as we go, so none of this is explored. But I think it might be a good idea if I maybe explore these places while we're doing this and see if I can bypass it and then go back and open up the bridges and stuff like that on my own time. You guys are here to see me get the vehicles, so I might edit this in a way to where you're mainly just seeing that. I don't know. Like I said, the first episodes are always, it's always an exploration. Is that what you would call it? It's always an adventure. There we go. Finally made it up here. I should have set this playthrough to daytime all the time. But sometimes it's nice to show nighttime. Especially when we're in one of those northern snow regions. Yeah, there's a good chance I'm going to put AGL's flatbed on here. Cheat a little bit and get that 265 gallons of fuel on just about every truck I can. I might just do that. I have a little bit of something. Well, I'm also running the all-wheel drive all the time, which I shouldn't be doing. So what happens if I turn it off right here? See if I actually even need it. Now I usually cut right through this wash over here, but I want to see if I can stay up on the side. I know this is a tip over area right here. I'm using mud trucks so long that it doesn't even matter anymore. There we go. Let's see if we can cross over on the top up here. We're doing alright so far. We're still in rear wheel drive. There we go. Oh, but we're definitely going to struggle trying to cross this wash over here. Now I might swap out to one of the DLC trucks in Smithville Dam. Maybe something with a tow bed on it. That maybe I can put the 805 on or something like that. So let's go ahead and accept this. Okay, we're definitely going to need all of this. We're going to need all the help we can get to cross this. Uh-oh. There's nothing to winch to. At least we're moving. But we're also kind of floating away too. Alright. We winched to something. There's a very good chance we might just go to Glades right away. Get a tractor and step. That step is all-time all-wheel drive and diff lock. And it's about the same size as this thing. So that would be a good truck to have. Alright, so there's another upgrade up here. Let's see what kind it is. Oop, we just hit half a tank. Let's see if there's any fuel that we can steal out of the 9500. Alright, let's just upgrade. Raised. Available for current truck. Alright. So that's an extra one that we can sell. Now we'll continue on. I seem to remember this truck being faster. Oh. Might help if I was an auto. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. Let's go up here and discover the 9500 real quick. And I know this one's got fuel in it. There it is. Now I'm gonna refuel. Okay, now I'm gonna shut down. And I'm gonna change trucks, and I'm gonna send this one away. Back to the garage. Actually, I'm gonna put all of these away because I don't know if we're gonna grab the Scout 800 right now. It's gonna be a pain to get to it, especially the way I want to get to it. We'll find out. Alright, now that we got a full tank of gas again, full tank of fuel, let's go ahead and head out. There we go. Yeah, some of these regions are going to be very interesting. Might be a good idea to get stuff like the Tatran and stuff like that right away. If I get the Tatran right away, I can go and get the Pike too. Alright, so now we got the CK, we got the International, got the GMC, and the Kodiak. The only thing that's left on this map is the Scout 800. We'll probably go ahead and grab it real quick. I probably won't use it. I might sit on it for a little bit. Decide whether or not if I want to use it. But chances are I most likely won't. Because everything that the Scout 800 can do, the CK can do better. So I actually got the idea for this save from my personal save that I was playing earlier. I was in Alaska recovering the Hummer, and I was thinking, I should just go ahead and do a proper playthrough. Well, not like a playthrough, but you know, just have fun with it, like I'm doing the Fallout. Minimal mods. I got one that's doing the story, and I got one that's just horsing around, playing around. And that's what this one's gonna be. This one's gonna be the horsing around, playing around. We're just gonna go around doing random regions, random maps, whatever contracts we feel like. Like right now, we're just gonna focus on obtaining free vehicles, kind of build up our fleet a little bit, and then we'll go out and attack some regions with all of the damage and fuel loss that comes with it. There we go. Okay, so there we go. 58 already, that's not too bad. But yeah, I think there's gonna be like at least 1 or 2 trucks. There's gonna be a few trucks I'm gonna end up buying. I already bought the CT8, Cat CT80. But I know there's a couple of others that I'm just gonna end up having to buy too. I can't think of them right now, but I'll recognize them when I see them. I already have the Brigadier and the 990. I already sold the tank. Reluctantly, I'm keeping the Rezvani, but I need something that's kind of sporty. I know I'm gonna have to buy the Lodestar. There's a number of trucks I could think of off the top of my head that we can get right out, that we can get fairly easily. Alright. I made the mistake last time of doing that right at the gate. Let me do it way over here. Because I'm going to drop this cargo right here. And then sell this trailer. Alright. Easy $3,400. Try not to smash into all kinds of things. I already smashed up my engine and suspension a little bit already. Let's go ahead and see what we can do to grab that Scout 800 real quick. See if we could do it quickly. And then move on to Smithfield Dam. Scout 800's up there. Top of that hill. Let's try right here. This truck may not even be able to do it. I'm used to having trucks that just walk right up these hills. It's been a long time since I drove a truck like this, so let's find out. We'll find out together. Go, International. Go, Fleet Star. I have faith in you. Alright, it's going. It's moving. Diff locks off and everything. It climbed up all the way. So you get close enough to discover it. Actually, I'd like to get all the way in there so I can turn around. There it is. There's the Scout 800. We discovered it. See if we can siphon any fuel out of it, and then we'll recover it back to the garage. Yep. There we go. I'm gonna shut the engine down. I'm gonna switch over. Recover it. Put it away. Go back to the International. Now let's go ahead and head off to Smithfield Dam. We'll discover the garage right off the bat. Come on. Anyway, we'll discover the garage right off the bat. And then after we discover the garage, we'll probably go into it just to make sure we're full on fuel and all repaired up. If I can ever get out of this mess. I don't think I'm gonna get out of here. I can't get back between those trees. I can't get out this way either. Uh-oh. There we go. Is that enough room this time? There. I was starting to think we were gonna have to set up base in that creepy house. Alright, here we are at the Smithville Dam Gateway. We'll see you there in a bit. Alright, here we are in Smithville Dam, Michigan, USA. Let's go ahead and go and discover the garage real quick. Forgive me, like I said, this one's not going to really be a story-based playthrough. If anything, we're just going to kind of grind through it. There we go. Like, other than just opening a few roads, we're really not going to be doing anything here. Okay, so I want to go over here and discover the garage. We'll go ahead and go into it real quick. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and swap trucks now. Okay, so we got the Scout 800, GMC, Kodiak, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So I'm gonna swap over to let's try this guy out. Alright, I think I have time for one more truck before I have to end this episode. I'm gonna open this over here real quick. And we're gonna run back over here again. Grab another load of service spare parts. And then we're gonna run down and see if we can grab the CK 1500. Don't know if I'm gonna have time. I got about 3.5 minutes to do all of that. Let's just go straight for the CK. We'll do the rock slide in the next video. Man, I feel like I should have been using this truck all along. Oh no! Engine damage. I think even this truck doesn't have any repair parts or anything like that. I'm gonna have to alleviate that situation on my way to Drummond. I mean, well, I'll be going to Drummond Island too, but on my way to Island Lake. In the next episode, we're gonna be working our way to Island Lake and then Drummond Island. We're gonna grab the twin steer, and then we're gonna grab the well, we're gonna grab the CK right now that's right over here. If we have time, at least get up to it, or up to the rock slide. And then the next episode will be, if we don't get it now, it'll be the CK, and then the Transstar, and then the twin steer, and then the Pacific P16, probably in that order. But I'm gonna go and open up those pathways in the meantime, so we don't have to be doing this during the video, because we only got what, 3 trucks in an hour. I feel like we could do better if the pathways are already open, or if I have a better route planned out. Here we go. Show task. We're gonna accept it. Come on, get out of there. Accept it. Start tracking. Cargo management. There we go. 66. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, I think the truck that I was thinking of that I know I'm gonna buy is gonna be a P516 or a P512. Sorry, but probably a P12 too, because I don't think you get either of those free. I'll be stretching it thin, but let's just go ahead and get the CK into the garage. Because we're right here, right next to it. And here it is, CK. New truck discovered, Chevrolet CK 1500. So let me go ahead and recover this truck, and I'm gonna go back to the CK, and there we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks in an hour, so it's not too bad. That's about what, 15 minutes per truck, something like that. So if you like the video, please consider going over to YouTube to my page over there. Is the same handle, Stu'sGamebox. Click a video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, give us a share. Really does help us out. And we'll see you in the next one. Slanjava. Cheers.